Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tiffany. If you're new here, please like, share and subscribe. Most importantly, just subscribe, and don't forget to click on your notification button so that anytime or each time I upload a new video, you will get a notification. And if you're one of those people that just come waka past people, come and view and leave, please subscribe. And to my subscribers out there, thank you so much for always sharing my videos. So in today's video, by the topic, you already know what we're going to be talking about. This one is for like everyone that is probably done with uni, done with college, or you probably have an interview tomorrow and you're so scared, you're so anxious, you don't know what to do, you're panicking. Be calm, I'm here for you. This video is for you. I'm going to give you 10 steps that worked for me and helped me get my, should I say dream job? But anyways, that's a story for another day. But I'm going to give you 10 tips on what I did when I got an interview, or how I prepped. So these are 10 steps I took. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that is so obvious that you want to do, which people make mistakes, which people don't do sometimes. I don't know, a lot of people make mistakes on this and they don't actually do it. I don't know why. But you want to research on a company, any company you're going to work for that has invited you over for an interview. Make sure you do a thorough research on that company. Read a thing or two or three things or four things or five things about that company, because sometimes when your potential employer is interviewing you, or the person interviewing you might ask you, oh, where did you hear about this company, do you know a thing or two? Like, they will ask you, but definitely they always ask you if you know about the company. It makes you seem more serious and more eager to get the job. Like that's how you're going to like appeal to the person interviewing you. So the next thing you want to do is, do not, I repeat, do not forge a fake CV. Like, do not do that. Like, do not write things that you can't do, because it's going to mess you up for real. It has messed a lot of people that I know up. Like, don't write you can program in maybe C# or C++ or Java, when all you can do is probably PHP and HTML. No offense to people who know how to do PHP or HTML, but do not write what you cannot do. Next thing you want to do is make sure you dress appropriately. You want to look sharp, you want to look corporate, don't look too much, don't wear something colorful. You want to wear something bold colors, like probably like dark bold colors, like maybe black, gray, white. Just mix it up. Don't be so colorful. If you're gonna even wear pink, maybe the pink corporate shirt or whatever, make sure you're tucked in well, make sure your belt is right as a guy, make sure your shoes are polished. As a woman, if you're going to wear heels, make sure your heels are nice, not too high heels, just be moderate. Just everything should be on moderation. Like, just look good. And yeah, light makeup, you don't have to go like all out. Be nice, smell nice, look good, basically, so that your employers, this will make you look even more serious and appealing. Like, oh, this person looks very sharp. I mean, dress sharp, I'm telling you. Looks kill. Like, packaging really kills when you want to get an interview. You want to look sharp, but don't look too extra, too overboard. Like, yeah, don't be so colorful if you're a colorful person. So the next thing you want to do is, this is a very, very important thing as well. Try to get some scoop on the company. What do I mean by this? I mean, if you have anybody, if you know anybody in there that's probably working there already, try to ask them like maybe if you're meeting, maybe it's even the boss that's going to interview you, try and ask that person like, what does the boss like? Like, probably if you're into soccer, ask him that, is your boss into soccer? If says, okay, yes, my boss is into soccer, like he's a Manchester United fan. So when you go there, you can just talk about things related to Manchester United. Like, just be like, I mean, not try to talk about things related to Manchester United immediately. I mean, like, after your interview, you might just ask him like, do you like sports? And he's like, oh yeah, I like sports. And before you know, you guys start talking and there's that rapport, and I mean, he's going to like you very, very well. That thing really, really works. It has worked for some people and it might work for you. So try to do that. But I'm not telling you to go down and start talking about sports. Just find out like what the person really likes, what the company really looks out for in a potential employee. Just ask your friend if you have a friend in there. But if you don't have to connect, then just continue listening to this video. So the next thing you want to do, another step, I think this is the 5th. Practice potential interview questions with a family member or a friend. Like, just take out interview questions on the internet, most likely questions, you see them on the internet, most likely questions to be asked at an interview. Try to just practice with someone close to you. This will make you more confident and bold when you're actually engaging with your potential employer or the interviewer at the interview. It will make you more bold and confident. Trust me. You might even 2 or 3 things that you've learned or practiced with your friend might even pop up when you're being questioned at an interview. So the next thing you want to do is try not to. This is something people do a lot. I mean, I work a 9-to-5 job, and I've seen some people come into the company and probably they're getting interviewed and they're just talking too much. Just talk when you're spoken to, like when you're asked to talk. Like if I ask you a question, for example, how long have you been, probably if a question comes like, how long have you been out of school, what did you study in school, you can just say, oh, I studied information technology. You don't have to start talking about what you're not supposed to talk about. Like, don't start making them bored, because some interviewers will just looking like you, like, what is she saying? Don't go and talk, because when you talk too much, you talk off point. I mean, a lot of us talk off point, so try to just keep it simple and short. Don't talk too much, just moderate level. So another thing you want to do, I know this is silly, but some people do it. Put your phone on flight mode or airplane mode during an interview. The most annoying thing and the most irritating things to happen to you or to an interview, and for an interviewer to feel very suspected, is when maybe a phone call comes through, your phone is on loud and it's like ringing out. Like, it just shows that you're really not serious, whether you like it or not. Like, they might feel like, so this one came for an interview and your phone is on ringing, so you want to avoid that. So put your phone on flight mode. Try not to receive calls or touch your phone. And people do this actually. Like, some people might think that, are you sure it's not okay? Just even if the person is say, hold on, I'm coming, they're trying to do something on the computer to maybe ask you another question, do not try to like randomly touch your phone. Just put your phone on flight mode, keep your phone in your bag. The interview will not last for more than an hour or 2 hours tops. So I mean, 2 hours away from your phone, you will not die. So the next thing you also want to do is be early. This should have been the #1 thing. Be very, very early to your interview. I mean, if they tell you 8 o'clock, be there by 7. This also shows how serious you are, how much you want the job. They'll be so happy, like, okay, this person came early. Be punctual. Punctuality is something that employers love. I'm telling you, like, employers love it when you're always early to work. Like, they come to work and they meet you there. Like, sometimes some employers are the first to come to work, but when they see like an employee is always the first to come to work, you become like the employer's pet when you start working. That's the story for another day. I'll just you on how to probably kiss up to your boss. It's not really good to kiss up to your boss, but anyway, it's to make them see you as a very serious person and someone who really, really wants the job. So you want to be early. So if your appointment is for 8, be there by 7. Be there an hour before your actual interview time. So the 9th thing you want to do, sorry, it's really hot in here. The 9th thing you want to do is a lot of people do this. Do not by any means or by chance talk bad about your previous employer. That is if you just probably left a recent job and you're coming to work. This is for people that probably left a recent job, not like the fresh visa out of uni, but some people have been working somewhere, probably maybe their employers fired them, or maybe they left due to some circumstances which is best known to them. Do not by any means talk bad about your employer, because employers are interviewing you, I mean your ex-employer, because your potential employer might look at you like, what if this one day, what if we let this person go? That's how they will talk bad about us to other people, other potential employers. So do not badmouth your previous company or your previous bosses to anybody. Just keep it out of, even if they ask you why did you go, just try to be modest. Just be like, oh, it was time, I wanted to move on to other things, you know, I wanted to branch out. Just be so modest. Do not, but don't ever, a lot of people make them say, do not ever badmouth your previous company to anybody, most especially your potential employer. And the last thing you want to do now is try not to be nervous. I mean, employers, people that interview you can sense nervousness. They can sense when you're nervous, when you're agitated. Basically, most employers can sense when you're nervous, when you're scared, when you're just so anxious, and they don't like it. It is a huge turn off for most people. I mean, personally, if I was conducting an interview and the person I'm interviewing shows like maybe they're nervous or they don't know how to, some people start getting so scared and shy and timid in front of an interviewer, I'm going to really get turned off. I'm going to feel like you're not confident about yourself. So try to build your self-confidence. This is why you have to practice most likely interview questions with a family member or loved one, so that you don't get taken off guard by like some questions that might pop up. So anyways, this 10 steps or 10 techniques helped me ace my job interview. I mean, I got hired straight out of university, like literally 3 months after uni. I think I applied for a job and I got the job. I went for the interview and I actually did these 10 things and it I mean, I got the job, like I'm here, I got the job. So anyways, this worked for me, and I'm really sure it will work for you, because it has worked for a lot of people. I mean, so yes, so if you have an interview tomorrow or next week or whenever, or if you don't have an interview yet, you can just take a tip or two from this video. And I hope this video has been very helpful to anyone who has been probably scared of that interview, of their dream job coming up soon, or just a random job that you want to get. I hope this helped, because it helped me. So anyways guys, till next time, please like, share and subscribe. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Till meet again. Bye.